It's Dave, man. Will you open up? I got the stuff with me.
I'm surprised as anyone else that I would get this into it, honestly. It wasn't really what I thought would happen when I first tried it. When I first tried it, it was like you ride back and forward on this kind of clunky setup that doesn't really turn at all, and I thought, you know, this is a cool novelty for if the wind's light and you can't ride. Over the years, as the setups have progressed more and more and I've kind of tuned in what I like to ride, it's just become something that's like, I don't know, kind of addictive, just like riding waves is. Prone foiling is the most free, and I still really love that. I love like just gliding on a swell, same as you would surfing, but kite foiling's foiling on crack. You just have this tiny foil that you can turn super hard on and link together swells and turns that, I mean, are just not possible really in any other foil sport. I think everyone wants that instant gratification nowadays. Like they want to do something and it just be impressive or just be super fun as soon as they start doing it. I don't think kite foiling's like that. You actually need to be good at flying the kite. That's a massive part of kite foiling. Probably, you know, 85% of kite foiling is just flying the kite. So if you're not good at flying the kite, it kind of sucks. Then you need to be able to ride the foil well as well. You got a small foil. If you're not good at riding the foil, it's also not going to be super fun. So, I mean, it's not that surprising to me that people aren't super into kite foiling these days with all the other options they have that are easier to learn and easier to access spots. You know, it wasn't very progressed in the beginning. A lot of people tried to kite foil with like these old clunky setups and kites and stuff that weren't really good or fun for kite foiling, and then they sort of judge it based on that. And even today I see so many people trying to kite foil with, you know, heavy 3 or 5 strut kites, big foils that don't turn. Like, sure, that's not fun. People always asking me, oh man, you love winging, you should be winging. It's like, I don't really see it for what I'm doing. Like kite foiling, I can ride smaller foils, turn faster, turn harder, ride breaks like here where the wind's super onshore. None of the wingers can ride the waves here. Their wings are just hitting the water and they're falling into the waves. So I don't know, I think kite foiling has its purpose if it's what you want to do and it meets your requirements. Like, it's all what you make of it. Everyone's on their own trip out there. Yeah, this is the kind of formula I've been riding, you know, the last couple seasons now is it's chopped down, kind of medium aspect foil and this big flexy rear, like really can flex. And like, that's just the feeling that I like. It gives you this ability to roll over and have roll instability on your back foot, but your front foot and the way the front of the foil feels and the lift feels is still really locked in. I'd say it kind of feels like a smooth star skateboard or something, where that front truck can pivot and turn and wobble, but on your back foot. So kind of like the opposite of how a smooth star feels. Instead of having the front truck wiggly, it's like having the back truck wiggly. But yeah, that's what I've come up with. That's my style and the way I like it to feel. I kind of like it to feel skatey and loose. Some people hate that. They don't like that at all. They like something completely different. They might like a higher aspect front wing and a small rear. Ewan, for example, rides a completely different setup to me. I even like to have a big board that's like a surf foil board, so I can touch down on a smaller kite, and if I want to get going again, I just loop a few times, go along the water and pop back up again. So, I mean, it's super personal. It depends what you're doing out there, depends how you want to ride, but yeah, you need to try some different stuff, and that can take, you know, even a few years to figure out what you like best. It kind of reminds me of wave riding, just without the waves. You don't need as much wind. I still get that same enjoyment. I got, especially in the beginning, like learning how to flow on a wave and learning how to do turns and stuff like that. Like, it's that same feeling. You're linking together sections, linking together swells. I mean, it might not look as impressive as wave riding to people from the outside, but I still get that same feeling doing it, and I think that's what matters most.